if we moved the phospholagos into here, then there would be no need for a solar shield. Just because, oh, this is already in the dark, it's out of sunlight. And it's really pretty. It'd be nice to have the rock slimes in here as well, almost like in a natural habitat. So that'd be quite nice. So we can get them moved over. Looks like there's 2 ways through here. Oh, that's blocked off by a little force field, so never mind with that one. There's something over there as well, so we'll go read that afterwards. But we'll have a little venture through here. Okay, so this seems to come out somewhere. It's another little teleporter there. Okay, so some sort of crystal cave, which might be over there. Let's see. Let's have a look. See over here. Okay, right. That seems all right. Yeah, we seem to be comfortable on the jetpack, and we can get past there. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just go have a look at what's around here. Seems like it's safe enough. Yeah. Oh, as long as I don't let the jetpack run out. That was a bit of a close one. Okay. Oh. Hey, little guy. Well, watch yourself. There's lots of water around here. Popping out of the woodwork. Oh, cool. We've got another slime toy there. Nightlight. So, I'm still not entirely sure what it is that they're for, but I'm hoping that we can find that out at some point. I haven't bothered to look it up. No, just say I haven't bothered to look it up. I haven't wanted to look it up because I want to find out by progressing through the game rather than just Googling everything and finding out that way. So I just don't want to spoil it for myself, and that way we can both find out together. This will be a lot of fun. So won't go any further there, just because I don't know if my jetpack can carry me all the way back, but it looks like it gets dangerous from there, and it is a new area. So definitely have to go there at some point. So what we'll do is we'll just get this slime toy back home, and then guess it'll be off to the moss blanket to get back what we lost. Alrighty, so we're back, and I decided I would just cut out all of the going back and getting back a slime, just because it would be a little tedious just to go over that. So we're back here now, and I've already put our slime in with the others, and he is now a Largo. And what you'll notice as well is the rock the phosphor rock slimes, that's the one. They are no longer in their corral. Now, it's not that they've died, the solar shield was working perfectly fine, but over here, what I did was I set up a corral for them in here. So it's a nice little corral, and I gave them that nightlight toy that we found as well. So I just thought that'd be cute in a little cave, them glowing with their little nightlight. And we've also got a dedicated farm set up for them here as well. So just gonna get them put on, and get them fed, and harvest everything from there. So I still need to put a auto port on there. There we go. So we'll collect everything up. There we go. There we go. 24 plots. It's looking good. And so, yeah, we'll actually read this as well before I left the ranch, I found myself sleeping most nights in this here grotto. I'd fill it up with phosphor slimes and watch them dance in the dark. Huh, quite like what we've done. Drifting off, I'd pretend I was drifting in a sea of stars across the limitless back of space. It's funny how when you dream, you sure become a sucker for the impossible. Every time I woke to find myself back in the grotto, I'd feel a little sadness, but then it was back to work. There was always something that needed doing. Right he is, and that's what we've got right now. So we actually have our puddle slime again, not 3 like we did last time, but still 1. So what we'll do is sell off all these plots from those slimes, make a bit more money, you know, the endless grind here, and then we will set up a pond. And the beautiful thing about puddle slime is the pond itself is an infinite water resource, and the puddle slime will just produce plorts feeding off water, so it will just infinitely produce those plorts. So there we go. And we will put our slime in there, and he's just going to happily sit there in the water and every now and again pop out a few plorts. So that is going to be a nice little way of getting plorts, especially given that they're worth 67. But I'm sure, once again, as the market does, the more that I put in there, the less value it will have. So we still have quite a few different slimes to meet still. We've got that there, which is the rad plort from the rad slimes, wherever they may be. And that is the fire plort, so it's from slimes very much alike the puddles, but they live in the incinerators and you have to constantly fuel the incinerators to give them ash to live on. And then from here onwards, I have no idea what those are, so that will be fun to find out. And then we've got the rare and elusive gold plort. So the gold slimes, you can't catch them, but you just have to try and feed them as quick as possible so that you can harvest the food. Harvest the plort from them eating that food, and maybe if you're lucky before it disappears, you can get it done a few times. That is lucky, so we'll see. We'll just have to hope we have food on us if we do come across one. Right, so what is it we really need to do now? We've got our honey boom slimes. Well, actually, we'll go check on them. I think now what we need to look at doing is unlocking even more areas, because what we've got at the moment, that's all we've really got. Okay, oh, there's another area over there. Right, we'll just have a little read of this. I built this area myself by spreading soil from the moss blanket all over the ground, just to see what would happen. I was hoping it would attract a hunter slime or two. That'll be one of the new ones. But no such luck. Maybe I need to get some of them big mushrooms to grow here instead. They sure seem to like hanging around those things. Right, so there's a little bit of a clue. So these hunter slimes, wherever they are, is possibly further into that moss blanket. And it'll also be somewhere with big mushrooms. Alright, so we've got another barrier here. And this is the docks. Okay, so it's 5,000 to unlock. It looks like there's a few areas down there. So yeah, be nice to get that sometime in the future. But I do think that the only things left to get on the ranch itself is those docks there, and then there's another teleporter, and the ranch itself, so that we can start doing slime science. So I am thinking that what we'll do is start upgrading ourselves. That way we're a bit better, can carry more things, run further, have more health, and that'll just make life a lot easier. And then what we're also going to need to do is start stockpiling food in these silos so that we can feed more Gordos and get more slime keys and unlock more areas. And so I think that is going to be the plan for the next episode. But for now, I think we're going to call it here. And so I will see everyone in the next episode. Bye!